Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are getting back to Wednesday. This is season 1, episode 3. It feels like so much more has happened than just 3 episodes of this show. It feels like I'm on episode 6, but nonetheless, I'm here for it. This has been awesome. Let's go.
Yeah, this show has been highly entertaining, and I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to get more.
Yeah, last episode, we finally start to see a little bit of, cohesiveness with Wednesday and the roommate. So I'm hoping that moves forward. But this has been a fun watch early on.
Yeah, let's see what kind of dark humor we can get in this one. Let's go!
Let's assess, shall we?
Yes.
Bag over my head for optimal disorientation. Wrists tied tight enough to cut off circulation. And no idea if I'm going to live or die. It's definitely my kind of party. You can take the mask off, Bianca. My hopes were dashed against the rocks of bitter disappointment. My foe was no psychotic killer. More like a bunch of high school clowns. Wait, I preferred you with it on.
How did you get down here?
Rowan showed me. Left pocket.
Jeez.
I tracked the watermark from the page down to the Poe statue. Then I solved the riddle.
There's a riddle? I thought we just snapped twice.
Well, aren't you the brightest in the bunch?
We have roof parties, campouts, the occasional midnight skinny dip.
And Yoko's an amateur mixologist.
She makes a killer virgin mojito. You can get pretty wild.
Wow, do you guys even have a bedtime? Last time the Nightshades have been disbanded.
Yeah, the group kind of lost its charter 30 years ago after some normie kid died.
Normie kid.
Normie, huh?
Question is, what are we going to do with her?
I said we invited a pledge. She has a legacy.
After the crap she pulled in the poke-up, there's no way in hell.
Just because I beat you at your own game? Let me save you the trouble. I'm not interested in joining.
You're seriously turning us down?
Yep.
Can you believe it? I freed myself 5 minutes ago. Do you want a matching black eye? It's amateurs like you who give kidnapping a bad name.
Kidnapping a bad name.
What a start.
Goddamn amateurs.
Fucking amateurs.
Can't even tie a decent knot.
Better not to talk about that.
As you know, this year, Outreach Day culminates in a very special event, the dedication of a new memorial statue in the town square, which will also include performances by Nevermore students.
Look how happy she
As representatives of our school, I trust you will all put your best face forward. Yeah.
Oh, well, sucks for them.
Ouch.
How do they eat or
Maybe they can
breathe?
play a guitar.
I got Pilgrim Roll. What'd you get?
Your eye is heat, whatever that is.
This weird, creepy antique store.
Oh, well, she'll probably like it, yeah.
I was gonna say right up your alley.
Crossing my claws, Ajax and I will be outreaching together.
Wednesday, don't worry about your cello. I'll have it brought to the town square this afternoon. I'm sure it won't be too challenging to play a uplifting Fleetwood Mac melody.
As long as you promise to hang me as a witch afterwards.
Jeez.
Is that really her, though?
Who knows?
Well, Fleetwood Mac exists in this world. That's a positive.
There we go.
Are you still stewing because I rejected your invitation?
I don't know, I did go out on a limb for you.
Oh, please. I'm just cannon fodder on whatever cold war you're waging with Bianca.
Cannon fodder.
You didn't seem surprised when I showed you this last night. You've seen it before, haven't you?
A couple days before the Harvest Festival. It was open on Rowan's desk, so I just assumed he stole it after we kicked him out of the Nightshades. Then I confronted him about it, and he kind of went ballistic on me.
Wow.
He threw you against the wall with his telekinesis.
Yeah. How did you know that?
I saw it.
Lucky guess.
Uh-huh.
I mean, this journal is like, what, 30 years old? And what the hell is Crackstone doing in a picture with you?
You know who that is?
It's kind of a big deal around here.
Kind of a big deal.
That's it.
Kind of looks like Kevin Bacon.
I was gonna say Jesse Eisenberg.
I wouldn't be upset if we got a little bit of Kevin Bacon.
Well,
Remember my son Lucas?
I sure do. I ran into him and his buddies last week at the weather vane.
I'd better get to work.
No trouble today, got it?
Still got something lurking in the woods, no doubt connected to that school.
Come on, will you stop pointing fingers at Nevermore? You know how much Jericho depends on that place.
I'm just doing my job, looking out for the well-being of our town, boss.
It's doing my job.
Well, if it's good for business, then it's good for Jericho.
Well,
Especially if your business is Pilgrim World.
Just find the damn bear and take care of it.
It's not a bear. Not a bear, dude.
Yes, all right.
We've been over this.
We have special.
yeah, listen to us.
Let's put a smile on that face.
You know, just like,
Ines, switch volunteer assignments.
Why would I agree to spend the entire day at some dumpy emporium of crapola?
Because Ajax is going to be volunteering there. But if you're not interested.
No. Oh my god. Thank you. You're the best.
Oh, that changed her tune real quick.
But was she being honest?
She's so happy she just like jumps everywhere.
Well, it's good that we have that, right? Because Wednesdays,
it's the total opposite.
Yeah.
it's the complete opposite.
Yep.
To Pilgrim World! Wheat trials every day!
I am Mistress Arlene, a real OC, original colonist. For you are about to travel back in time to the year of our Lord, 1625, to Jericho's first pilgrim settlement.
Look at me with those crazy eyes.
Yonder, behold,
Yonder.
the meeting house. Inside is a collection of artifacts related to Jericho's most beloved and pious founder, Joseph Crackstone. It is truly a treasure trove, including original farm tools, tableware, even the Crackstone family chamber pot.
Oh,
Volunteer to work in
nasty.
there.
Pray no, that exhibit is being renovated. Today,
Of course.
thou will all be working at the beating heart of Pilgrim World.
Working.
Ye old fudgery.
Old fudgery.
Fudge is the lifeblood of our humble community, and samples equal sales. Grab a uniform and a box,
Like Costco.
and make our forefathers proud.
Samples equal sales.
Yeah.
You're telling me someone actually goes out and collects roadkill and turns them into that?
Can't keep them on the shelves. Got a whole section dedicated to these beauties. Squirrels, skunks,
recognize her?
snakes. You two want to make yourself useful? I reckon they could use a good brush with the tangle teaser.
Tangle.
Freshens up the fur.
You guys wouldn't recognize her. He should.
Better get teasing. You're in for a treat.
Dwarf's wife, rings of power.
I know.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
no,
I
you
did.
didn't.
I was teasing.
No, you absolutely
Genießen Sie Ihr authentisches Pilgerfahrt als Gefahr. Bezogen von den Unterdrückten und Wohnern des Amazonas. Alle einnehmen dazu, dass armselige Schüsse Fudge wurde erst 258 Jahre später erfunden. Hat jemand Interesse?
She nailed the language.
Jeez.
He's just going nuts.
No, these clowns.
Please, I need to get back to the...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna Ralph on him.
He's gonna.
Yes.
Let him go.
What, you want to end up in the stocks too?
Remember what happened the last time we did this dance?
God. This clown. This
Oh.
is great. Get him!
She's been training with Statham.
Are you two still here?
I can't get into any more trouble with my dad.
He's got
all over.
Guy, that's so nasty.
Let's get you cleaned up.
They made sure they put the chunks on his face.
Yep.
Oh, God. Authenticity.
It looks like another successful outreach day is upon us. Thank you for your generous donation to my re-election campaign.
Oh, boy.
Apparently, everyone is off to their assignments, and so far, no incidents.
Mayor Walker,
So
I'd
far.
like you to meet Marilyn Thornhill. She's Nevermore's first normie teacher.
Well, the pleasure's all mine.
So, gonna have to do better than that.
I know this might come as a shock, but I don't have any friends.
Bud.
Remember when he was happy he had 2 girls in the...
Now follow me. I need to know more about this Crackstone. So we have a meeting house to break into.
Clean up homeboy's face a little bit.
Nah.
Water
that's
around
fine.
here anywhere?
Give me a retainer.
What? Why? Your teeth are really good. Not as straight or white as Enid's, but still.
Hand it over.
We're doing Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Us.
Hive code. Deny everything.
That's not hive code. What's the big deal anyway? The fun is definitely the best thing about this place.
Stop talking. Keep watch.
Jason Statham approves. As the beekeeper.
Whooping ass.
Yep.
Picking locks.
I was gonna say, does that thing even work
My
anymore?
grandmother once told me, secrets are like
There's
zombies.
Sting.
They never truly die. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what secret Crackstone is hiding, but I have a strange feeling the answers to my future lie in the past.
Yeah, that doesn't look like Kevin Bacon.
No,
This
not
muddy
that one.
boot's gonna get her in
The
trouble.
old meeting house. 1625.
Ah!
This is the girl from my vision. She's even holding the same book. That black one she had outside Crackstone's crypt.
Your Nevermore sister, the one with the dark eyes and the sour face. Where has she hithered?
You mean Wednesday Addams? Knowing her, she's hithered somewhere she shan't be.
Shan't.
Shithered.
Shan't be.
This is the book. Codex Umberum. That's Latin for Book of Shadows.
She's about to be
Right.
busted.
It's a fake.
Of course it's a fake. Think they put the real one on display there?
I doubt she was an outcast settler.
Just what the fudge are you doing here, you see?
Mistress Arlene.
That book's a replica. The original was stolen last month during the 2 o'clock witch trial.
Kid
The
just
original meeting house. The one shown in that painting. Where is it?
I only moved here from Scottsdale in April.
Wow.
Can I help you?
Oh, this guy's stealing stuff.
Yeah, the camera. The way they shot that, I'm sure that's coming back later.
Do you think squirrels and rats could ever work out? I mean, they're two totally different species.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're both
I
rodents.
mean, totally.
Opposites attract, right?
Why not?
Yeah.
They both have more in common than you think. And most people are scared of them, so it would just be us, them.
The us, them.
I was thinking of sneaking behind the greenhouse tonight. There's supposed to be a blue moon. Only happens once every 23 years or something crazy. Should get a killer view from there.
Cool. Hey, have fun. You know that's where a lot of kids go to hook up, right? How many could they
Hey, Jax, I have spent all morning flirting and hinting and trying to act cute while brushing some roadkill just so you would ask me on a freaking date.
Oh.
You want to meet up behind the greenhouse?
Yes!
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Hey, Ajax! Can you help me move the badger dentist to the front window?
Yes! I can't believe he asked that.
Well,
He asked.
Hey, whatever works.
You want a coffee?
I'm actually here for Tyler.
I told you he was bad news.
Twice. Who I speak to is my business.
Goddamn right.
You rang?
You rang.
like a lurch.
You know the original Pilgrim Meeting House? The one from the 1600s? Show me.
There. But you're really becoming obsessed with this whole monster in the woods thing.
Would you rather I develop an obsession with horses and boy band?
Did you see how big his smile was when he said that?
Yep. It's because it's him.
I could take you this afternoon. My shift ends at 2.
Principal Weems would hang, draw, and quarter me if I missed the big statue dedication. Besides, I know my way around the great outdoors.
So tell me you were a Girl Scout.
I could eat Girl Scouts for breakfast. Actually, I have an uncle who went to prison for that.
Well, he eats kids too, so it's something they have in common.
Did you guys notice the tune? Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun.
You think he eats kids?
I think he's the monster.
That's their
There it
prediction.
I was expecting more too.
Oh,
Look out.
there he is, the camera thief.
little girl.
Use the words little and girl to address me again, and I can't guarantee your safety.
This is my place. Get out.
Getting a hand here.
Like he waited so long for it.
No, I can't just touch something. My visions seem to happen spontaneously. Oh, you want me to prove it to you? No.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
What about that camera?
I bet this will give us some real insight.
Oh, she
Visions are
faked
about as
it.
predictable as shark attacks.
Now. Ha ha.
There we go.
Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, it's the girl.
Yep.
Which is Jenna.
The Addams!
Oh.
Oh.
For your sins, you will burn this night and suffer the flames of eternal hellfire.
I'm innocent.
Oh.
You are the true monster, all of you.
Oh!
Got him!
I will not stop till I've expunged this new world of every outcast.
Oh. They're gonna burn the whole building.
Set it ablaze!
Holy shit.
Run. Avenge us. Find the others and save our future.
I really do appreciate the dark tones they give.
Yeah, they're not messing around. Ah. Now she's gonna know where to look in the fireplace.
Yep. Gotta go back.
That answerology was correct.
The chimney. You always got to look in the chimney.
Whoa, how long was
Thing, I
she
saw
out?
her. Her name is Goody Addams. And I believe she's my ancestor from 400 years ago. Must have been the bearded man from earlier.
There it is. He's back.
Looking for his precious.
Hey, Tyler.
Look at them feet.
On that.
Oh,
look at.
See, they
turns
changed
into a
to
human.
Mm-hmm.
Monstrous human.
What the hell are you doing?
Coffee shop apron.
Oh, look at
I was
this.
following the monster.
You saw it?
Oh,
It's
never
here?
mind.
You have a death wish or something?
The monster is human. Its tracks turn from monster prints to human ones.
Show me.
They all rained out though now.
It was pretty high water. Yeah.
Oh,
Now it's all rained out.
The rain washed them all away. I know what I saw.
I'm trying to keep an open mind.
How big of you.
Know what we
I
saw?
do think you might be right about
Check the
Rowan.
tape, dude.
I was trying to learn more about Crackstone. Figure out how he's connected to all of this.
Yeah, and you were trying to use your psychic abilities.
What makes you think I have any?
Lucky guess.
Just like when I got thrown. Or she had a
When they
lucky
happen, it
guess.
feels like I'm touching live wire.
Yeah, but you can't control it, and that freaks you out. My dad's a psychic.
Vincent Thorpe.
So I've lived with the self-described master, and the first thing he'll tell you is that psychic visions can't be trusted.
Wow.
All I'm saying is my dad, the expert, would warn you that psychic ability isn't rooted in logic. It's triggered by emotions. And let's be honest, emotion isn't exactly your strong suit.
Well, they haven't been wrong so far.
No.
Something
take
bad is
that,
going to happen,
bruh.
and I need to stop it. Starting with that monster. Whoever it is.
Whomever.
Whatever. Why ever? How?
I thought nothing scared me, but that was before I stared into the eyes of Joseph Crackstone. I don't believe in heaven or hell, but I do believe in revenge. I usually serve it warm with a side of pain.
Vengeance.
Warm with a side of pain.
Oh, it's like, what is he doing?
Oh boy, what's the thing gonna do right? Cha!
Well, fireworks.
Is that whole statue going up?
Let's hope so.
Oh boy.
Who would have done such a thing?
The only person that's still sitting, playing the cello.
Call her Little Nero.
All right, so Crackstone needs to go down.
Oh, it's starting to melt. What was that statue made of?
Fudge.
I've lost count of the number of angry phone calls, emails, and people in the town, alumni and parents. They want answers, and so do I.
I would lead the Inquisition, but I left my thumbscrews and rack at home.
Miss Addams, you're already on thin ice.
Thin ice.
Wafer thin ice.
Wafer
I swear on my late scorpion soul, my hands are clean.
Because it was all thing.
Yep.
I love it.
I may not have hard evidence, but I see you. You're a trouble magnet.
If trouble means standing up to lies.
What are you talking about?
Jericho. Don't you know its real history with outcasts?
I do. To an extent.
Then why be complicit in its cover-up? Those who forget history are doomed to repeat it. If you're unwilling to fight for the truth...
You don't think I want the truth? Of course I do. But the world isn't always black and white. There are shades of gray.
Maybe for you. But it's either they write our story or we do. You can't have it both ways.
You're exhausting.
I know.
I know.
Good night, Miss Addams.
I said good night, Miss Addams.
But you should know, I don't tire easily.
I just get frustrated. By the way, this episode has, you could say, a lot of mirrors the real world. A little bit. It's vibes I get anyway.
Guy out here drinking swish.
Who the hell's there?
Oh, now we're gonna have pictures.
And the camera did indeed come in later.
That's how well our camera goes, guys. Drop it, I'll take a bunch of pictures.
Too much?
It's the actual opposite. It just doesn't like to work.
Like you just napalm me, Enid.
So glad I have my date with Ajax tonight. Get my mind off that train wreck of an afternoon. I literally think I have PTSD. I mean, I didn't even get to do my dance routine.
What a tragedy. You're going to be late.
Wish me luck.
If he breaks your heart, I'll nail gun his.
Oh, a little defensive of her friend, so that's good.
I don't believe in coincidences.
Oh, nothing else matters. Yes!
Instrumental version.
Say it was sounded familiar. I couldn't put my finger on it.
Oh. Look at this.
Perhaps our normie is more than meets the eye.
It's not a normie.
To paraphrase Agatha Christie, one coincidence is just a coincidence. Two are a clue.
Uh-oh.
And three are proof.
Is he gonna turn himself to stone?
No!
Nope.
Shit.
Looks like that date's not happening.
Rowan Strong and me and Crackstone happened sometime in the future. Goody Addams' warnings about Crackstone were in the past, and the monster is here in the present. Three coincidences that I know are connected.
The Metallica song just sets this off.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Feel like
Nice shot. Landed it right in the middle of the logs like that.
I feel like that might be kind of important for later.
Oh,
she's the one who makes all the outfits. That's it. I should stop at one of these roadside shops on my way up north next time and see if I can get a little,
That monster could
little
be
squirrel
anyone.
for the table.
Look at all those things.
Come on, Dave. You can name them and everything.
The sheriff thinks they only exist behind the walls of this school.
You know what you did.
You know.
Yeah, they wash off all the blood.
Is this the reveal?
The truth is, there are monsters everywhere.
Is this the reveal?
Yeah.
And sometimes, the monsters we least suspect are the most dangerous.
Nobody stands me up.
They hide in the shadows until no one is looking.
Or is it him? And we've been saying it's...
And then they strike.
Well, he's got scratches on him.
It's... The eyes match now.
But
Have
I'm
we been
looking
wrong this whole time?
No, I don't know. Why would dude be yelling in a tub?
Well, it kind of makes sense now because he's always been...
It's not a bear.
God, this is a badass version.
That is one mangy bear.
Looks like Bat Boy.
Ah, Love that shot.
There we go.
The old National Enquirer bad boy.
That was
from Nosferatu, the original.
I like this one. This one was a good episode, especially, of course, can't go wrong with me.
Yeah, well, and again,
If nothing else matters.
Guys, this is only episode 3. I cannot get over. We've watched a few shows kind of like this. I think maybe the first couple seasons of The Boys kind of had that vibe to it where there was so much stuff happening. You felt like here on episode 3 that it feels like episode 6.
And Peaky.
Yeah, and Peaky was like that. But, oh, man, do I even need to say what an episode? I mean, I think that kind of goes without saying. But, so much happened. As the viewer, it's so fun to sit back and have speculation about, was it this person? Was it this person? Who's the ancestor of Crackpot, whatever his name is? And
Crackstone.
Crackpots. Pretty much.
Close enough.
Yeah. But, and that's the fun as the viewer. Plus, when there's a doppelganger involved.
Doppelganger.
I was thinking of a
Doppeldinger.
Doppeldinger.
When you got a doppelganger involved, you never know who's really who. And I was thinking that, maybe Ween wasn't who she says she is, but I didn't, in this episode, it kind of seemed like it was, I don't know. I don't know if she's really the doppelganger the whole time it's her, or that one left but did change as her.
Doppelganger is just somebody who looks like another person.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say shapeshifter then for accuracy.
Thank you.
So we've got, anyways, I don't know if Ween is the shapeshifter at the heart of all this, or if the shapeshifter was just able to look like Ween and that was a one-time thing. Again, we're only on, that was after 2 episodes I was coming in thinking that, and now here's episode 3 and we didn't get a ton on her other than just she's willing to go and kind of match Wednesday tit for tat in this series. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that goes. Enid is like the comic relief that is, as you said, Diamond Dave, the complete opposite to Wednesday, which is just hilarious. Although apparently bad things happen when she gets stood up, but it shouldn't take long before she finds out what happens to Ajax and how that happened, because we didn't see anybody pull the towel off the mirror. It just... bad timing or an accident, perhaps. I guess we'll see. But, this is so much fun. The mystery part of it is what I didn't expect coming into this series. I didn't know, which way they were going to go. How do you tell a story about just Wednesday Addams of the Addams family? What is she going to get herself into? Of course, the visions are becoming more and more intense, and they're going for a longer period of time. And I just wonder how much is she going to be able to harness them? Is she going to be able to control them a little bit more? Just be able to touch somebody and know what's going to happen to them when she wants to do it, just not randomly. So again, so many questions, but the show's pacing is fantastic. Oh man, this is top notch. This is great stuff.
Yeah, the cool thing of her going back to, actually, well, it's not cool to think of that we used to do this back, that people did this 400 years ago, the burning of witches, in the Salem trials. Like, it's hard to fathom that, like, if someone did something incredibly magnificent or something, you'd like, oh, you're a witch. We got to
throw them in the river.
We got to take
if they float.
We got to take care of that right off the bat. So, like with I mean, obviously it's Jenna with a blonde wig on, but Goody Addams, it was great seeing her ancestor from 400 years ago, that actually she did have some special abilities. And like, I almost thought she was going to be able to do more to Crackstone when she revealed the little pocket knife.
Slash.
Fortunately, just got him just on the cheek, and they didn't happen to put that on the life-size mannequin or the statue.
No.
They didn't want to include that when Goody took care of it. And I thought there was going to maybe be a bigger reveal too as well underneath that chimney. When she saw that Goody went down there, I thought Wednesday was going to go down there right away. And I thought there'd be something of importance down there. And then also with the reveal right at the end too with the camera, I thought Wednesday was going to find the camera, and instead it was, the sheriff. He happened to find it. But it's just interesting how, like, the mayor and Weems would go back and forth on these outreach days because it's like they don't like each other. We saw it even when the band was there that they're both sitting on opposite sides, and it seemed like they wanted nothing to do with each other. But yet, as Mayor pointed out, hey, because I mean, obviously the Addams family is they've got some money. Obviously, Xavier's dad is a well-known psychic, so like he's very famous, is what they declared, and that he
got a show in Vegas.
Yeah, so much so that, that Pugsley has watched it so many times it should be ingrained on his eyeballs, and with that, there comes a lot of money, which then goes into Jericho, which allows them to even have their roads and everything, which he pointed out and saying the sheriff, hey, they pay your salary, so you have to be careful around them and around that school. But I'm waiting for us to get more and more of what transpired between Sheriff and Gomez back in the day as to why he claims he's a murderer. And then the heartbreaking at the end there with Ajax with he happened to look in the mirror at himself.
It is only temporary.
He said it's only temporary.
It did say temporary.
So, well, the thing is then they have to make sure they get in there and cover the mirror right away because otherwise it would be done. He's immediately looking right back at himself and he would do it again. Shit. So like he would become stone and unstone for 5 seconds to stone again. So hopefully they're able to figure that out and help him out next episode. And what I'm intrigued by is because I don't want to declare for sure that Xavier is the monster, but
look at his hand.
I know.
So like right here, he just pulled it up with his hand.
What kind of monster was he?
Right here, you can see it's the flesh is coming back in. Here's what you would probably claim as a huge claw paw.
So what I like what they're doing is that then even with like you said, why was Tyler yelling in the tub? I love that they're at least putting that nugget in your mind that you can sit there and go, well, maybe it still could be Tyler. Maybe he was out there for something else. That's just what I like about this show is that it's not clear cut saying it's him right off the bat, even though 95% sure it probably is.
Well,
but they still put that little nugget in there for you to think maybe it's Tyler.
What was his monster group? Because like Enid's a werewolf, Bianca was a siren. What was Xavier? Was there any reason he would have that? Because like it isn't like the homeless guy scratched him on the neck like that.
That's the thing too. Is
that
like,
wouldn't have happened.
Who got that?
But I just don't remember.
Because the homeless guy just dropped the camera and he was done.
Yeah,
so he had zero scratches. So unless he got scratched going into the area or coming out of it, and it got him. That's my only theory as far as that. But either way, I just love that they even just put those little nuggets in there for you to try and guess and keep you guessing from the beginning.
10 seconds, Dave. I want to see you can see his hands locking up the gate. We're just going back through some of these scenes with Xavier.
Because I know they had the intro in like either the first, it must have been, I think, the second, where they kind of introduced all the kids. And
yeah, because I remember he was the outcast painter is what they were kind of saying, but he was also in that one group.
Yeah, we're just trying to
see if they have a clear shot of him closing the gate.
Well, yeah, you see some stuff on his hands
like
here.
dirt.
Part of it is part of the gate or part of the chain.
Well, no, not that was on his hand there. See, because it's already on his hands there, right there.
Well, no,
clearly.
Did he just get the monster and put the monster in there, and he's got it caged up, and that's why he got scratched?
Then
But then
what's
why
the
would,
explanation
how
for
would
his
Tyler
hands?
be in the tub? Well, if he had a fight with him, maybe.
Dude, they've already given us he is almost checked out of reality here for Tyler. And he's going through quite a few things. He feels like he barely has a dad. We don't know what happened to his mom again. Do we remember from? Either way, the mom's not around, right?
Yeah,
so
mom remember her.
The only bright spot in his life right now is Wednesday. So he's going through a lot of emotional stuff. So he's probably just letting out frustration in the tub. But when we get here to Xavier's hand, put it up, boom. So like, see, it's right there. You could tell the flesh is starting to come back. There's a half a finger of something.
No, that's not the half a finger. That's the towel he's got wrapped around his finger. That's what I thought earlier too.
Oh yeah.
That's
okay, there is something.
Wrapped around his two fingers.
But
look,
he's wiping his.
That's just dirt.
Yeah, I don't know.
Could be more.
Yeah, it's just a rag. I thought the same thing when we watched it.
Those hands look, those fingers will look a little longer.
Which is
what
fine.
would he be locking in there? That's the thing.
Well, maybe he's locking the monster in
Because
there.
he didn't lock up the dead body because obviously it was discovered. So what
maybe maybe the monster.
How would you're telling me the monster wouldn't kick out of that shitty old building?
Well, yeah, but at the same time, if he was a monster, what scratched him on the neck like that?
Yeah. And if he's the monster, why is he locking that room? Why does he care? Why does that door?
I think they're throwing stuff at us like
could be misdirection.
Misdirection to have so people have these exact conversations. I guarantee we're not the first. We're not going to be the last. Oh, is it Tyler? Is it Xavier? Well, if Xavier was the monster, where'd he get those scratches? But look at his hands. What's he locking up in there? Well, we just saw Tyler in the tub. I mean, at this point, I'm leaning back to Tyler because they showed him in the tub screaming. But what did he lock in there? Who knows? That's the interesting part of all this. Yep. Who knows? And look, they've done such a great job with the writing on this show that I'm not going to put it past them to do some misdirection, make you think one thing in one episode and make you simmer on it for a little while before they give you maybe not even more answers, but just clues as to what's happening. But I think the thing that I'm most impressed with this show is just Jenna Ortega's delivery. Like, this is the character we need you to be. Total stone face. We're going to use the stone face with some of the lines that you're going to deliver to work in some levity and some comedy. But it has to be done just right. And I think Jenna Ortega's crushing it. The young woman who's playing Enid, I think, is doing a great job. That whole scene with her and Ajax, and the thing that I liked is she just called him out on it. She just laid him straight. Because how many situations like that where the girl just walks away and is just frustrated? The dude's like, yeah, I don't know, man. What's going on? I don't know what's going on.
Look at these squirrels.
Why is she mad at me? But so that was a lot of fun. A cool flashback to the old Pilgrim days. I don't know a lot about the old Salem witch trials. It looks like they're obviously taking some inspiration from the story. From what I did look up here real quick, because I don't know that much, burning at the stake was actually historically not a thing. That also being said, it's the people who get to write the history books who tell you what did and did happen. Not any old records of people being, and I know this is fiction, but I just was wondering whether it was representation of what really happened. So it looks like 20 people were tried, 19 hang, and 1 pressed to death. But yeah, so that was in 1692, actually. So obviously some ties to that lore, but not any sort of accurate historical representation. So I was just trying to figure that out, whether they were trying to show that, because it is in, a handful of lore, mostly just, Halloween stuff. No spoilers here, just in case we end up getting around to a certain film. But in any regard, I agree with Mason Quinn on just how much story it feels like we've gotten so far. I mean, we're only 3 episodes in, and they've given us so much context, and the acting's been so good. And look, we've done shows on this channel where it's slow burn, takes a while to get into it, and we've done some that have come in hot right out the gate with action or whatever. And this is just a really solid mix of a good story, of phenomenal acting, good on-screen chemistry, and to be only 3 episodes in and feel like we have this much story, and for us to be sitting here creating all these hypotheses and potential situations and things that could happen, and trying to be doing all this guessing is a ton of fun. How many episodes are there again? Is it 8? So
8 total in one
first season. The second season comes out
August
this year.
More.
Okay. No, about 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks, kid.
I don't know, but yeah, phenomenal show for me so far. And again, as I said previously, when you hear the hype and you see all the people, oh, you guys gotta watch this, it's so great, and then you finally get around to it, you're like, okay, yep, this makes sense. You understand why people loved it as much as they did, as much as they do. So.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how close we are or how far off we are.
We could be totally wrong.
Because Xavier, there's moments where that monster looks like it could be Xavier. And then there's moments where it looks like Tyler. So it's just like, which one can it be? Now, of course, maybe we're overthinking, and it's the obvious answer's been in front of our face. But again, with Xavier coming out with the marks, it's like, to your point, what if he is, hiding the monster? But in my brain, it's like, well, wouldn't the monster be powerful enough to just push over those clumsy boards that look like they have barely any strength anyways? But I could be wrong. Maybe the monster just likes to run free and doesn't like to bust anything except just murder human beings, and that's just it. As far as Wednesday, what her visions, I'm really digging the spontaneous visions that we get, and with that particular vision, that's where I was kind of saying, like, you could probably make comparisons to what's going on in the real world if you really wanted to, which I think that's kind of the point of what they tried to do here. As we know, some monuments that have existed, well, those folks didn't have quite the past, right? Stuff like that. So just what happened in here, we basically had a monument of a real horrible person, and look what happened there. So. And some other verbiage with Wednesday and the professor. That was, you could relate that again to real world. And some would say current real world if you really wanted to. And then the journey that we're getting through the cop is interesting. Because now we're starting to see the relationship with, was it the mayor or the governor?
The mayor.
Mayor of the town. So we're kind of getting the backstory of the mayor. Hey, I had that badge too. So it's like, okay, so we got a little piece of history there. And then I think you kind of called it out an answer where he's like, well, if it's good business, it's good for Jericho. Like that's where we're going here. Yep. And there's really nothing wrong, but there could be some gray area that he might be diving into when he says that. So, and again with the, I know you're wondering why Tyler was in the tub, but I think we're going to get more of why he is the way he is. But a real big piece for me that set that up is when he had that conversation with Dad, and just his overall tone. Like, he's just kind of like, whatever. For me, unless Wednesday's around, then he's really intrigued to see what she's doing, how she's doing, and what is next for her. And he really wants to help her. She gave him an actual purpose. So that storyline's fantastic. And the way they had Metallica in here at the end was chef's kiss, so to speak. I hope we actually get more musical versions, anyway, of some classics, because I think that'd be great if every episode now from here on out gave us some kind of musical send-off, kind of like this isn't a spoiler for you, but Sons of Anarchy, they did some cool musical things. They had their own band and everything, the Great White Buffalo and whatnot. But everything in here so far, I really enjoy, and I'm really enjoying Professor. Like, it's great to see her do this role outside of Game of Thrones. So when that time comes for you, you'll be probably like, oh, look at this. But I'm really digging her role in here. I'm really digging her role in here of Wednesday so far, and the way that her and Wednesday are kind of almost colliding. Their bubbles are touching.
Oh, they're colliding. Yeah.
So really enjoying this series so far.
Well, and then I'm wondering, why was Christina Ricci's character going down into the into the lair?
There's a little more. I'm glad they sprinkled that in just to be like, hey, is she a normie, or is she a normie that knows a ton of stuff that can be utilized later in episodes? So
I was just saying this too, that Xavier was like actually giving the Wednesday information about Rowan. Or like
intentionally. I'm wondering if that's intentional.
That's where, I want to know if that's on purpose.
And he just showed up right then and there and looking at the
clothes
footprints.
were on fine. He had an umbrella and he was nice and dry.
I'm going to have to look it up after we get done here, what Xavier's powers were, because I don't remember what he was capable of doing.
I just remember they showed him painting.
It's in the first episode, I believe, because this is episode 3. So I think in the first one they kind of laid that out.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Well, you can see we're enjoying as much as you guys already have, gearing up for season 2. So for Appleton Oak, Diamond Dave, that's Basic Quinn. Of course, the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.